NFC East battle between the Redskins and the Cowboys at Big D. And I love this. This is the best matchup of the day to me because
The week.
The week. Kirk Cousins played out of his mind in poor conditions on Sunday Night Football and bombing the Packers, and now he goes to Dallas, where the Cowboys are obviously beating everybody. They haven't lost a game in like 76 days. They're 9-1. Something's got to give here, Greg Rosenthal. What does?
Well, I would say the Redskins defense, a group which has flummoxed me all year. I'm not sure if they're good, if they're bad, if they're exciting, if they're boring. They're middle of the road. I think what they are is overachieving. I think they've done a good job with what they have, but I don't think they're any match for a team like the Cowboys, who eventually ground down Philadelphia and they ground down Baltimore. They're going to have their way with Washington.
These are the two best Redskins and Cowboys teams of the 21st century.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Cowboys are number 5 in scoring defense this year. They're number 3 in rushing defense. They have gone 8 straight games over 400 yards on offense, something only been done by the 2013 Broncos and 2007 Patriots. This is a well-rounded team, and they've never won 8 straight games in a regular season before. This team is doing things the Cowboys have never done, and the Redskins are on pace to set franchise records in yards, passing yards, and yards per play.
I mean, the Cowboys are built in a way that this is their time of year. You want to talk about a team, it's one of the few teams in the league that says, come at us, try to stop Ezekiel Elliott, try to stop us from running 13, 14, 15-play drives that take 9 minutes off the clock.
It's not all Ezekiel Elliott. That 8-minute drive or 7-minute drive last week to close out the game was not all Ezekiel Elliott. It was Dak, and it was Des Bryant and Cole Beasley and Jason Witten and Terrence Williams.
My concern in this game, if you're Dallas, and I think they're going to win the game, but Mo Claiborne, Barry Church, both out potentially, looks like they will be, and you're looking at a Redskins offense that doesn't need 8 minutes to score. Kirk Cousins was dropping dimes last week, huge plays, and they are connecting on big plays. Jamison Crowder, 3 100-yard games in the last 4 weeks. If one guy's out, the next guy steps in for the Washington.
And seeing Garcon go deep was a good sign for them. You're right. They have expanded their offense, whereas now they get big plays, and those were not there until about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I think there is a recipe for them to win here, which is just that, there's 3 or 4 drives per team per half, and that Washington's offense is good enough to just keep scoring every drive. And, it's 23-20, 6 minutes left in the fourth. They forced Cowboys to kick a couple field goals. They got a chance.
Ezekiel Elliott's second worst day came against the Redskins, but I would argue that was in week 2 before the real Ezekiel Elliott emerged.
I agree. And not much would surprise me about this game. One of the few things that would surprise me is if the Redskins shut down Ezekiel
Well, it's
Elliott.
crazy to think back to week 2, because I would have never guessed that these teams would have been this good in week 2. I would have thought these teams are kind of mediocre teams at best. The Redskins
weren't this good in week 2.
You guys all got the Cowboys here?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think this is the week they're going to hit a speed bump. Washington's going to pick them off on Thanksgiving.
I like that. That's nice.